Hey, how's it going, everybody? BurntBrian here, and it's time to catch a buzz. Alright, so I don't expect today's beer to be spectacular per se, but I had to check it out. It kind of jumped out at me a little bit. I've seen a couple different breweries are trying what they're calling pre-prohibition beers, and I'm assuming just by the title that this means that these recipes that they're brewing these beers with come from the pre-prohibition era. If you don't know about prohibition, then go get a history book and study, because it was crazy what happened. I kind of wanted to, take a look at this one. Again, like I said, I don't expect it to be spectacular. It's a Coors Brewing Company beer. Again, it's Coors. I don't hold high expectations for a lot of these. It says this is inspired by an authentic recipe with Strisel Spalt and Hirschbrucker hops. Again, I don't know much about those. Generally, I drink a lot of IPAs, and those are both two different kinds of hops that I've never heard of or encountered, so I'm kind of interested in checking this out. Again, this is from the Coors Brewery Archives, and this is batch 19. So let's go ahead and do this this way. I'm kind of switching things up. I know I generally pour from an angle, but we're going to pour straight in to see what we get on head. Alright, so a good bit of the foam has gone away. There's still a good bit there, but I'm ready to taste this thing. I don't want to wait any longer. On aroma, to be honest, I'm not blown away at all by the smell. It pretty much just kind of smells like your average American Pilsner beer, or your I guess a lot of the big American breweries, kind of like Budweiser, and them use old Belgian recipes, so I don't know if they would technically be Belgian beers, but it just has that typical smell. It kind of smells like a regular Coors Light to me, but let's see how it is on the taste. Yeah. I mean, I guess there's a little more flavor there, but for the most part, it just tastes like your average, Coors Light beer. I mean, if I'm gonna buy a beer from a major brewery, and they're going to go through the trouble of slapping on this new label and try to say that it's this special kind of pre-prohibition beer, I kind of expect it to be a little bit special, something that doesn't taste exactly like their average line of products. And granted, I can taste a tiny bit of difference. I don't know how much alcohol is in it, but I imagine it's the same as any of them. It's probably around 5.5, 5.7. It just doesn't, it's not at all very good. It's your average kind of watered down typical beer. I'm really kind of disappointed. I was expecting, wow, it's a pre-prohibition recipe, and I wonder if they've kicked it up a little bit. I've got another pre-prohibition beer in there that I'm going to break out in another review sometime soon, so stay tuned for that. But I'm not really too sure how that's gonna, work out. Hopefully it tastes better than this one. But anyway, I'm not a big fan of this one. I guess what I'll do with this, since it's just probably a very low alcohol content beer, nothing spectacular, I guess I'll go ahead and say salute to all of you. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all of your support as always. And let's go ahead and down this thing. Of course, it's very cold. Yeah, again, nothing spectacular. I wouldn't suggest anybody runs out and picks this up unless you're already a fan of Coors. They're not really that bad of a beer compared to a lot of the other, big name crap breweries that are out there. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to join me on all of the various social networking sites that are out there. There are links on my page, along with down in the description. If you're a video gamer, join me on the Steam network. And don't forget to join me on Untapped. If you're 21 and you like to drink different kinds of beers, why don't we join up with me, and you see what beers I drink. I can see what kind of beers you're drinking. Maybe we can talk a little bit about it. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, stay toasty, my friends.